What's up, guys?
Oh, snap, man. Cam is just the ultimate in treachery, man. That was super sneaky. We was here minding our own business, texting people back.
Yeah, I was about to send an email.
You dirty bastard. I'm still looking at the clock. Nothing is safe, man.
How long has it been on? 2 minutes?
Nah.
Oh, 20 seconds.
2 minutes.
I was like, goodness gracious. What?
Yeah, we back, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Daddy issues. We out here, you know. We got Kendrick in the building. You know what I'm saying? I want Kendrick to fill in for Keon one day. I want to hear him for a full hour. Hear what he got to say about Pops, you know, because Pops always give us the one-sided story. We get the full scoop from my
Where you
man.
going, bro?
Yeah, you just looking around, you know what I'm saying? Peeping the scene, you know what I mean? Yeah. We back, man. Almost Christmas time. Thanksgiving is a done deal.
Dunzo.
Yo, your Thanksgiving looked like a lot of fun,
It
man.
was so fun. It was like a weekend.
A lot of family and togetherness.
Cause we did Thursday Thanksgiving. Then Friday everybody was just chilling. Then Saturday is my cousin's baby shower.
Oh.
So we just did a whole
Just family.
weekend thing. And
Oh, that's great.
so had the Thanksgiving food for 2 days,
Mm-hmm.
but then had the taco man come on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
It was
good
dance parties.
Oh,
all
yeah?
kind of stuff. Yeah, man.
Good times, huh?
Should've got on
Togetherness.
this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was on the road alone.
He was with Keenan.
Yeah.
2 Baker losers.
Familyless losers in Florida.
Mm.
Yeah. That's good, though, man. Good for y'all, man.
It
I'm
was
happy.
fun. The only thing that wasn't fun was that damn grapevine, the snow on it.
Oh, yeah. It snowed out this way.
But
man.
Californians though, they okay, so they was like, I was like, why is there so much traffic? It took me like 2.5 hours to get to Bakersfield.
Yeah.
And I was like, why is there so much traffic? And I'm thinking there's an accident. It was just once the snow started coming down, people acted like it was officially ice on the road. I'm like, this is just water.
Yeah.
Just keep driving regular.
Right.
Well, but they was just like, it's snow, we're going 30.
Uh-huh.
And everybody was going 30, 40 miles an hour. I'm like,
Black ice.
just go. It's
Yeah.
not frozen yet. It's just cold and it's wet.
Right.
And Californians panic. They can't handle the rain.
Yeah.
We can't handle
They're not
snow.
used to it.
It's nothing.
I get it now because it never rains and it never snows, so they don't know what to do. Everybody else in the country be like, I know what to do.
Yeah, just go.
Yeah, I get it.
And I'm sitting here frustrated because I did 4 years hard time in Montana. So I'm like,
Yeah.
this is not a big deal. Just come on. And I was hungry, and my mom was texting me like, the taco man finna leave. So, I'm losing
the
it.
pressure was on.
Yeah, I'm getting pissed. I'm like, well, put me some aside, please. Like, just come on.
I know your nose was bleeding.
They was, man, Keelan kept talking, I got to pee. I was like, hold it. He held it, though.
Pee on yourself, son. That's for
held
the
it.
team. That's good, man.
I was like, come on.
I didn't do nothing. I ain't even eat. I barely even ate Thanksgiving. Because I flew out that morning, and then I was...
What's new?
Yeah. And then when I landed, my flight was delayed. Then when I landed, all the vegan options was they were either closed for the full day or just closed early. And then my rental car line was long. I was just like, I went to 7-Eleven, had the banana and some cold presses. Called it the goddamn day. That was my food for Thanksgiving. I was like, if that flight wouldn't have been delayed, I might have been able to make it to something. But man, trash. But the flight over there was smooth, man. They threw me in first class again.
Oh, all right.
Threw me in first class again, man. Man, I did the first class flight from New York to L.A.
Oh, I did one of
The
those.
full international first class where you can lay down. I was like, I can't go back.
Yeah.
The lay down for 5 hours, I'm laid out. I was loving life. I was watching Pablo Escobar documentaries. Like, this is how he was living if he would have flew somewhere. I feel like he never left the country.
He probably couldn't.
Yeah. He couldn't really. He just sent everybody else.
Why didn't he just tap out?
No, why don't any of them tap
Why
out?
don't you just
You
you
done
a
made
billionaire?
millions a day. Just leave.
You
Just
a billionaire
just go.
in early 90s money. Tap out.
And they be young. Like, just go. I don't understand why these drug kingpins just keep, and they on you. You know they watching.
Man.
Just tap out.
They put him in that plush prison where it was just like a house. He was in there chilling. He was just gonna do his time and then be
Yeah.
out. But it was some dudes stealing from him, probably like 10 million. So he had to kill them. And then that's when he went to regular jail. I was like, man, I would have been like, all right, 10 million is nothing. I'm out.
But why don't these billionaire CEOs tap out?
I don't know what they be doing though.
But
Sometimes they don't do a good thing, but your personality is your personality, so you just do it. Like Cher's still going. Cher never stopped. RuPaul's still going.
Well, no,
but
that's
what they're
different.
not. They're not in risk of getting in any trouble.
Cher's not
No,
doing
but
anything illegal.
fame can be really damaging.
Man,
to
it ain't
yours.
damaging as getting raped in jail.
No,
Tell you
no,
that much.
certainly not.
I mean, not that I've been raped.
Well, Cher, that's a different dynamic than drug dealing.
yeah.
You know, you could equate it to she just loves to perform.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like,
But the
Maybe
illegal
he just
activity that
love
you can get
deal
killed or go to
drugs.
jail
Yeah.
for, just tap out.
Because that's not who they are. They got to be the alpha.
well,
At all
that was
times.
Pablo's
Yeah.
thing. It was the ego. Oh, you gonna steal from me? You gonna pay the price? Yeah. They wasn't truly in it for let me just make some money, get my family straight. It's like Walter White on Breaking Bad.
Exactly. He could have tapped out.
He could have tapped out, but he was like the ego set in. Goddamn ego, man.
Yeah, just
Trash.
get out.
Yeah.
They not fully in it for the tap out.
Yeah, if you really was trying to just come up, once you come up,
You
go.
out.
Get out.
I'd have tapped out so early. I'm like,
Man.
oh, 1,000,005, I'm out.
Yeah.
That's how I gamble. Like when I be watching people just stressed out, I done lost 20 racks in Vegas.
Man, they kept going.
I've won $90 and been like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Just, I left. Just with
That one big
$90.
win?
Yeah.
200?
$90. I was like, I'm
killing
out.
it.
I walked out prideful too.
I always do $20 at the gambling. 20 in the dream. I can live with losing 20.
Yeah.
And anything more than that, man, nosebleed.
A lot of these athletes, too, they keep going until their bodies break down. And if they stop 5 years earlier, they might not have terrible injuries forever.
Yeah.
That's true. They keep it going.
I don't think that's.
I'll be wondering what the motive. It could be love
Yes,
of playing.
Some
or it
could be love of playing. Some could be.
It's a
I
different.
need the money because I blew it early.
Yeah, it's a different dynamic. I'm talking
Yeah.
about like
Drugs,
straight up murder
yeah,
and illegal
exactly.
activities
Get
where
out.
you know. First of all, you got to be mind. You can't really spend the money like you want to because you got to hide it. You got to get it laundered. You got to do all of this. The murder involved. It's just.
The risk.
But people just playing sports and entertainment.
Yeah, that's
a little different.
What else are they going to do? What else do they know?
The drug dealers can just chill out.
But a lot of people
Just go
can't
sit
chill.
down.
A lot of people do not have the capacity to
Or
ever
take that
chill.
same mindset
Some
and
people
do some
can't
legit businesses. If you want to be a competitive, stock trader. I don't know. This is just the risk of all that. It's just like, why? And you didn't it's not like they made a little bit of money. They're making millions a day.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
just what more? What do you want?
I think a lot of these stock traders and a lot of the financiers, they're doing as much damage. They have as much money, but they still don't tap out. They don't just retire and let
Yeah.
someone else have it. They keep going.
Because there is no risk to them. So I
But
get
it's
it.
risk to the rest of the world, especially
Well,
after
yeah,
2008.
we're not talking about that though. We talking about the risk to
Personal.
them personally.
Yeah.
Is jail or death. So just
Yeah.
tap out. Everybody else, I completely get why they keep going. Like, why not?
Because I'm going to still do stand-up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the old stand up in the
If
chair.
I'm rich, if I got millions, I'm going to still. It's like Jerry Seinfeld.
He's out here.
You know, you worth $700 million. Still
I can't.
doing shows.
What do you
I'm
want
like,
to show
yeah,
me?
I get it, though.
Bring it to me. Bring it to me.
Because ain't nothing like, maybe that's what it is. Ain't nothing like the thrill of the thrill. You know what I mean?
You're good.
The thrill of the goddamn thrill.
Well, yeah, a lot of people are thrill chasers for sure.
Mhm.
Which just brings me back to the gambling. Like a lot of people be like, I just got it. I got it. That ain't me.
The thrill.
I don't need it.
That's why people cheat, too. The thrill.
Oh, yeah?
The thrill of the chase.
Well, you're a guy, so you'd know. Y'all talk amongst each other.
Mm.
Kendrick.
Is that why they cheat? Is why men cheat? Just
For
because?
some, it's the thrill.
Yeah.
Kendrick.
Mm.
Turn that down, bro.
The thrill of the chase.
Turn it down.
Oh, and
Too
so that's
loud.
why when they get the girl, they're
They just be like, all right. They calm down a little bit. But a lot of it is just the thrill of the hunt. You know, and it's like that for some women too. But, you know.
yeah. I was saying when I'm gonna tap out. I finally want to tap out. I'm off
Yeah,
the
he's
market.
like, "Oh, I'm good.
Yeah. But I understand still. Okay. Do you think it's wrong for a woman who's married to still go out to the club with her young friends and get super dressed up? Is that the thrill of the chase, or that's something different?
Well, it could be a number of things.
It depends what her intentions are.
It could be she wants to get hollered at and feel like, just to get that back and then go home. Like, no intentions of cheating, but I just kind of like getting hollered at all night, every once in a while. Yeah. That could be it. Or it could just be I want to hang with my girls. It could just be as simple as that for a good time. They just might like dancing. It could be that. Or, and people like to dress up for whatever occasion. And if, she with a guy that likes to chill and do nothing, I'm not the club type. It could be that. Or it could be just pure treachery. It could be a number of factors.
Yeah.
So it's not just any one thing. It just depends on the individual, I think. Yeah. But I don't automatically assume, you going out with you, look at what you got on. I don't automatically equate it to, treachery like that. But
I like the going out, dude, because I don't want to go. So
go out with the girls. Please go out.
The girls are out. Thank God.
Please go out with the girls.
You and the boys. Yes, we are fine. Get out.
Please go out with the girls.
It goes both ways. A guy wants to go to a club, go dancing.
I don't want to go dancing.
I don't want to go dancing.
But do you know friends that go to the club for fun, or are they all
I don't know.
sneaky?
I honestly don't know a single dude who goes out to go dancing.
No.
Not a single one.
They going out.
No dudes do that.
It's girls.
I mean, if he do, he like other dudes. But no dudes that I know personally.
I just want to dance tonight. Like,
that's never been said.
You'll hear dudes say, I just want to go get a drink.
Yeah.
Look at some women.
Dudes will go out for drinks. They'll go out for women. But to be like, I want to go dancing, he'll probably get punched in the face by his squad. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Not even saying that we don't dance if we go out. But that's
once
never
we in there, we be like,
I'm this face all day when I'm in there.
But I never had the need to be like, I want to dance tonight.
I need to dance.
Nah,
what is that? White chicks, I just gotta dance.
Yeah.
Like, that's never happened to me.
Nah.
Ever.
Once we get there, the turn up is the turn up.
Gonna happen. You know what I mean? But that's never the intention. You going to get a drink or to look at the sights.
Yeah.
But to go out, women would just be like, let's go dance.
And really mean it.
Yeah.
But dudes is just different.
Hell no. And that's why I don't go to clubs anymore. I ain't trying to do all that. I'll go out for a drink or go out to chill, shoot pool, something like that. But I'm not going out to dance.
Yeah.
But if the song hits,
absolutely.
You know what I mean? If I feel the spirit.
I've busted many a sweat at clubs and parties, man. I'll be like, man.
Zero intention, too. I'll be like, what happened? I did that not too long ago. I was like, I'm just going to go up there and have a drink. Next thing I know, I got to wash all these clothes.
I'm telling you,
Sweated through all the clothes.
Once you're in the moment, it's just whatever. I remember they shoot in Amsterdam. We on stage with this lady putting stuff in her vagina. We on stage with her. I'm like, what the hell am I doing here? But it was in the moment.
In the moment.
In the moment. She put the banana in there. And I was like, nah, I ain't going to bite it off the banana. I'm going to break a piece off.
What?
But we was up there.
Why are you just telling this now?
I told her. He did though.
You told this?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I must have blocked it out.
She put it in there and she was like, I was like, nah, I broke a piece off.
You ate the piece?
I didn't eat the piece though.
Okay.
I held it. But went in Amsterdam. But
Was the whole thing in there or was it a piece hanging? Did she ever touch the piece?
No, she pulled the banana out. She was just like, and then she put it like right there. She barely put it in there, and then there was a lot left and so it was the three of us on stage.
One
of us took the bite though.
If I liked bananas, I would have took the bite. I just hate bananas.
Yeah,
but if she had a taco,
because
no pun intended.
The part she wanted us to bite, it was never inside of her.
Yeah, I'm eating it.
So it was sanitary, but I was still just like, I'm gonna just break a piece off.
She's a professional.
Yeah, she does this. You know what I mean? So
like that'd have been a chicken skewer. Well, I'd have been like,
it was a good time. I ain't no punk. In the
but
moment,
he wasn't going out to see bananas and vaginas.
Nah, I was like, I want to eat the banana out the vagina. That's my plan. I just wanted to see something crazy. But
that's what happened.
But in the moment, you know what I mean? So, just depends. But speaking of just, wildness and human behavior, we on astrology today.
Mm-hmm.
People love astrology, man. You can always get a rise out of people. I think women love astrology more than men as a whole.
That's funny because in the past 2 days, this guy on the computer and another male has told me about the same astrology app that they check on every day.
Oh, every day?
Yeah. I would have never thought of you, Cam, as an astrology person.
Yeah.
You be having nice shoes on.
For entertainment. Yeah. I used to be into it too, but I just noticed that whenever you bring up signs to women, they usually respond to it right away. And I see that more so with women than men. Even comedy shows, when you bring up, signs and stuff like that, they react fast, loud, and they're like, yes, even blame behavior on it.
That's what I think it is.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it. I did it. I don't care. I did a video on it already. I think women like astrology because they need something to blame. Because self accountability ain't y'all strong suit.
Me?
No, y'all as women. I'm speaking in generalities.
I can't argue with what he's saying.
Not everybody.
Of course, not all. There's never been a blanket statement, but for the most part,
it's like if I could blame something else, I'm doing it.
Both genders do that.
That's facts.
Both genders don't want to take full responsibility for how they act and put themselves in a better light and put others in the worse.
I ain't never heard a dude use Mercury as an excuse.
They don't use astrology, but they use something else.
And retrograde as an excuse for his actions.
They use something, but dudes do be putting the blame off too.
They'll be like, I didn't eat lunch, I was hangry or something like that, or this dude was getting in my face. So they'll use they'll use emotions.
Yeah.
No. People in the comment section are going to have something to say about that.
Oh, I don't care. They always are.
But that's what we want.
That's what I'm here for.
We want food.
I think after, what has this been, a year and
change, yeah.
They know what's coming out of my mouth. Like at this point, they're here for it now. At this point, they're like, what is he going to say to piss everybody off? And that ain't even my intention. It's just how I feel about stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
That's why we like Keon. That's why. It keeps things interesting.
Right.
Now, I got these books off Thrift's Books. I didn't pay full price for these books.
Okay. These some thick-ass books.
They're so big.
This is thick books.
There's 2 astrology books I got here. One is the birthday. The individual birthday has everybody's birthday. It has 2 pages on, is it accurate? Mm-hmm. The other one is a relationship book, which will see if you're compatible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't see the relationship one.
Oh,
it's the pink one.
I got rid of the relationship one before because it told me that me and my current person were not compatible.
Oh, so you got mad?
So I was like, this is nonsense. Because it told me that me and my exes were good for marriage. I'm like, maybe back in the day, marriage is an arranged marriage. You can't leave.
Yeah.
But not like now marriage.
Right.
So that's why I was like,
they was completely off.
I mean, back in the day, you were roommates. You liked each other for 5 years, and then you were roommates for 60 years. Like,
pretty much. Some people.
Yeah.
Because they just didn't get divorced.
You talking about back in the day?
Back in the day before they had no fault divorce. Like,
right.
You just were stuck with that person forever. Especially, and also, like, when you talk about back in the day when women died in childbirth, like, maybe I'd be stuck with a person for 5 years, and I would die. And I'm like, that's a happy marriage because I'm only around for 5 years.
When they was dying young, I could see why people was having great marriages. When they was dying early.
Because you
still in the honeymoon. Early. You still in the honeymoon phase the whole time, and you croak.
And then you died. She died in that honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
I never got over her.
I get it.
You didn't get a chance to get tired of it.
Yeah.
Basically. Damn. That's cold.
But yeah, now they said that we're supposed to be best friends, but not date. And I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense. I thought that's
for your current?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
No, don't make
Y'all seem to have a good friendship.
Yeah. He's fun.
Yeah.
We just joke around.
Like when I watch y'all, it looks like a great friendship is there. And I think those are the ones that last the longest when you got the friendship. So in a sense, like, those relationships where they're not friends, it's not going to last.
No.
Or even if they stay in it, they hate each other.
What do you talk about?
But how often do you truly hate your friend unless they betrayed you? Because that's your friend, you're already compatible with your friend. That's why y'all are friends.
Yeah.
And then you just go all through like this man, we've been friends since kindergarten. You know what I mean? So when you got a true friendship in a relationship, yeah. That's a good look.
Yeah. Well, you all both read your horoscope for the day. How do you think it was?
Mine was trash. Cause I read my birthday thing. I share a birthday with Larry Bird. I didn't know that. So just two legends out here, you know. Anyways. Mine was completely off.
Really?
Completely off. It opened up wrong. The first words, it said, during most of their lives, they have a difficult time fitting in. I was like, that's just out the gate, just wrong. Mm-hmm. And then it went into, what was it saying? I skipped over it. Yeah, oh yeah, it said they're extremely sensitive. That's false.
You are sensitive, though.
To what?
People getting on your nerves, annoyances. That's a sensitivity. I keep telling you this. You getting annoyed with people hella fast is a sensitivity. So you are definitely 100% sensitive. It's not like, you know
good and damn well what sensitive means.
Well, it depends.
And that is completely false.
But that's a sensitivity for sure.
Yeah, that's a version of it. But no one uses it. Like 99.9% of people say sensitive. We all know what they're talking about.
They saying?
Probably with the 99.
No,
who knows? Because this whole thing's been off.
If you have sensitive skin, on that one. It means you're easily irritated. That's what sensitive skin means.
Right.
I definitely. I do have sensitive skin. I got eczema.
Wow. That's so accurate.
I mean, it's not that far off, man.
It says nervous and withdrawn.
No.
Not nervous.
No,
I've
not
never
nervous or withdrawn.
You know, it said puts a lot of, what did it say? It was just saying all kind of, I was just like, this ain't me at all. It did say dreamer. But then before that it said has a hard time figuring out what they want to do. No, my entire life it was sports or entertainment. Like that, I knew that.
Right, out the gate.
Yeah. And then it said because you're naturally good at stuff. Facts.
That's what's said in here?
Yeah, that you you think that people like are expecting a lot from you, so you put like so much pressure on yourself. But I'm like, no, I don't really care.
No pressure.
No, I'm just like But the reason I don't have the pressure because I'm like, I'm just good at this.
Yeah.
I feel like it was weird. Like I guess they were saying like because people expect you to be good, you want to live up to the hype or whatever. But I'm like, no, I don't care.
Have you felt high expectations from people?
Like growing up, just but you're the oldest sibling, stuff like that. People expect you to do stuff, and if you're sports related, whatever. But it's never bothered me.
But did the family put that pressure on you? Like,
it wasn't pressure. They were just like other than set the example. It was just support. Yeah, other than set the example, you know what I mean? Like, your brothers are watching, your cousins. I'm the oldest grandkid too. Mm-hmm. Like other than that though, it's like. They wasn't like, you gotta, you the only way out. Like it wasn't like that. They were just like, hey, man, don't be an idiot. Right. They watching.
Okay. A healthy family environment.
Yeah. Wasn't a big deal like that.
Yeah.
Tony, was yours accurate?
All right, let me see what the hell is going on.
Let me read this relationship one. I'm going to see if.
Yeah, I was confused. I didn't really get a chance to check that out. I was like, wait, what's going on here? All right, here we go. Let's see.
Why the mics are extra loud today? I hear the tapes.
Mine feel normal.
I can hear this.
Yeah, I could hear when I type in.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Oh, so you got to wait. How do you find your date? And
you got to go. There's a chart in the front.
Oh, I
got to do math.
All right, well, you doing that. So it says about me, the strengths are dedicated, responsible, intense. Weaknesses, overstressed, abrasive. I've been called abrasive and condemning.
And overstressed.
I mean... this is pretty.
Tony's is dead on.
This is pretty accurate right here. I can't even stunt.
Dedicated, responsible, intense. Yes.
May 17th has a fundamental approach of life and desire to get down to basics. Those born on this day are inevitably involved in making simple, though often quite profound statements. I'm very simple, but they are artistic, economic, or political. Their refusal to deal in any unnecessary complexities or compromise their beliefs marks an unusually straightforward approach to life. That's dead on.
Wow. Do you think that could apply to a lot of other people?
Of course.
Yeah, definitely. This is not like a rare thing, but this definitely applies to me. Mm-hmm. That's the first paragraph. There's probably some other stuff in here, like health, for example. Those born on this day put themselves under great pressure. I do put myself under pressure. The resulting physical strain can produce neck and back aches. I don't really get neck and back. Well, So yeah, I do get neck aches. Those born on this day should schedule rest periods. Doctor just told me that. The use of traditional massage, he just said I needed those. And herbal baths and shiatsu could be of help. Most important, however, is that there is some let up in the heavy demands they place on themselves. They are born on this day are also prone to vocal strain, which I have right now, and should guard against dryness and irritation of the throat.
Wow.
This is me. This is pretty much me. I didn't read the full thing, of course, but like, yeah, this is on point.
My marriage one is cool.
It's accurate?
Well, it just says that our relationship for her birthday and mine, it would be horrible if we worked together, but best for marriage. So I was like, all right, I guess. I didn't read the details of why. It said aim for openness. We got that. Past fears confronted, probably on her end. Yeah, I don't know. Frustrating, over-dependent concealing is the weaknesses. I don't know. I'm not reading it out loud.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, we don't want to
Let me
get too
check
much
mine.
into it.
Let me see what the hell.
Yeah, it just
so
said,
I got to go.
I didn't read the
front.
details, but it said it's best for marriage. So I was like, all right, well.
So I look at mine. I look for mine on the left, and then look for hers on the top.
Yeah, and you just find the page.
Okay.
Now,
What if I looked at the wrong one? Or does it matter? I'm pretty sure the
They
numbers
They never
will be
give
the
an
same.
exact day. They just give a range.
It gives a birth week.
Oh, okay. So all right, I found my week, and then I look for hers at the top, right?
Oh, it's going to go to the same page no matter which way you do it.
Yeah.
It's the same page.
Oh,
Now, these are more fun for parties than anything else. Because we're going to have a big Christmas party here. You whip these out. Sometimes starts fights, though.
I mean, Taboo could do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Spades. Matter of fact, any game, when it comes to relationships, can start a fight.
When you get, especially when y'all are partners,
It can start a
it
fight.
ain't going well.
Because that losing.
You
just,
ain't doing your
Yeah.
goddamn part.
You was there. I said
And you-
anniversary. We've had 6 of them.
Yeah, you always most sensitive when you're dating somebody you playing with. All right. A demand for openness. That's what I demanded in this relationship. So we both was like, we're going to be open about everything. What else? The strengths of our relationship, motivating, opening, deepening. Okay. Weaknesses, tyrannical, insensitive, disempowering. That doesn't
Tyrannical.
really- yeah, I'm not really feeling it.
Yeah.
Insensitive, that might be
There they go again.
on my end. I could be insensitive to certain
I'm
things.
surprised that wasn't in ours.
Best is family, worst is career. I don't get what they mean by best, worst.
Your best matchup. So that's best if you guys are siblings. Worst if you guys are working together.
So we would be best if we were related. Is that what they're
Yeah.
saying? And then worse if we work together.
Yeah, that's
that
what
what that
they
means?
say. That's what they say. I don't necessarily buy it, but I think it's open to interpretation because we're just reading this chart that says, at least on my birthday and Keon's birthday, the average people born is like 10,800. So 10,800 people all going to have the same characteristics.
Which is why I don't know why anybody follows this stuff. We just people out here.
Well, Tony's was pretty accurate.
Mine was accurate.
Yeah,
I
but
can't
then
even
somebody
stuff.
else, we can go find somebody else that has Tony's same birthday and be like, nah.
Yeah.
That's the true test. Get a whole bunch of people that share the same birthday, and then see if we fall under that. I know a few people that have my birthday
Yeah.
in person. Like
Let's call up Larry Bird and see.
Yeah, call Larry Bird. I can call. I know this girl named Kathy. Me and her share the same birthday. Somebody else too. My brother's best friend from back in the day, Vince.
Me and my friend's
birthday.
twin sisters share the same birthday.
Yeah, so that'd be a good,
Well, actually, apparently the most common birthday is September 9th. And so right now, I've asked Cameron to put the September 9th horoscope on the screen.
Yeah.
So if your birthday is September 9th, you got basic birthday, but that doesn't mean you are basic. That means to pause it right now, read the screen, and
if it's
tell
accurate.
us if it's accurate. Tell us in the comment section if it's accurate.
Nice. September 9th, huh?
September 9th is the most
Sincere
common.
almost made that date. He's
My
September
dad, too.
5th.
He's
Yeah.
September 12th.
So people smashing on the conception.
That's what it is. January, they New Year. It's a New Year.
You cold.
We don't need these condoms.
We gotta warm up.
We bringing in the New Year raw, baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's what happens.
That New Year's resolution.
That Christmas, the holiday smashing. September babies.
September.
People want to smash during the holidays. Like you said, it's cold. You feeling good. You know
I remember the smash. He was conceived. I remember it. Because we weren't together at the time, so it was like, it stood out. I remember the exact smash.
I know the time
I don't remember the date, but I just remember that particular, yep.
Maybe that's the astrology, the smash day, and not the born day.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Smash day.
The smash day.
That sounds like a good R&B.
I would love to
nowadays.
know the day I was conceived. I would love to know that. More so than the birthday. The conception day would be more interesting to me.
Yeah. Because more stars have to align there, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Kendrick, I don't know. But Keelan, I know roughly when he...
You know
I brought her on the road, and then...
and then he come. Oh, no. Him or...
Keelan.
Oh, Keelan.
Kendrick got on. She just came downstairs like, I told you I was pregnant. I was like, what? But it's impossible to say when.
Yeah.
Because that's just an everyday thing.
I think I have an idea of when Serene was conceived because it kind of matches up with, where we were at the time. So it could be. I can give you the trip, but I just know the exact smash of Sincere.
Was it magical?
It was It was like intense and good because it was like that we not together smash. So those are usually like not phoned in. Because you're in a relationship for a long time. Sometimes you phone it in. It's a good time. You're getting in the pumps. But sometimes it's a little phoned in. But when you have that we're not together, build up of we ain't together, but I'm still feeling you. And then, that comes together. So it was a good, you know what I mean?
Because I understand what he said, though.
Yeah.
Because we used to break up when I would come over and she'd be like, well, you can stay tonight. I'd be like, oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a different, it's a different energy on it.
Like I remember one time I had shows in the Bay and I used to take the BART to San Francisco. And then I got out too late where it stopped running. So I called her. I was like, look, I ain't got nowhere to stay tonight. And she was like, oh, come over. We'll hang out. I was like, oh, yeah. And then she did the scoot over in the bed. I was like, oh, hello.
It's a different energy, man.
So. Before they had science, they used to say that the smash energy determined, and the woman has an orgasm. This is like Europe in the medieval ages. Like, woman has an orgasm to conceive. I don't know if that's true. I don't think there's any science.
Doctors say that, though.
They do?
If you do, when you orgasm, the chances to get pregnant is higher, yeah.
Okay, so they knew something was up.
Oh, really?
That's according to what Keon just said right now.
I never heard
that. He would know because he got 2 kids. Let's see.
I don't know, man.
Go get your water.
Yeah, these mics are mad sensitive today. You can't usually hear me.
I like hearing the extra noises. The typing and the page turning. It's a nice aesthetic.
Yeah, because, everybody ain't watching the YouTube, so you can hear what we doing. We actually looking this stuff up.
Well, do you guys ever follow Chinese astrology?
Only when I'm at the Chinese restaurant and they got it on the table. I know I'm the year of the snake.
I think I'm the year of the... Wait, no.
Rat, huh?
I don't know.
Snitching out here.
That might be the one I remember.
Wait, what year are you?
December.
December what?
7.
No, but
what
year?
Man, year.
So yeah. She said what year? The month? The day?
Yeah, I was like, come on, man.
Get it? 84.
Okay, so yeah, you're a rat.
Oh, yeah.
Which
the rat.
No, because in Chinese astrology, the rat's good. I'm a rat, too. So Chinese astrology, the rat came out first because he was smart enough to trick the ox to get behind him. So the rat's the good one.
Once again, just being a legend out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Just killing it.
Check 77. Make sure it's
You're a snake. My brother's a snake.
No, I'd rather be a rat than a snake.
I'd rather be a snake.
I bet you would. Yeah, treachery.
Snakes
turn
get
your
more
back
props
on
out
Tony,
here on the
guys.
streets.
The snake, he's the best big brother you could ever ask for.
Yeah.
So
even though I'm the youngest. But yeah, if I had some little brothers, man, they'd love me.
Oh, your mom told me me and Keith got to play you and Scott and Taboo.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I've never played with my brother Scott. I wonder if
She said, wait, which one did you play with all the time then? She said, yeah, they had to break y'all up because you kept winning all the time.
But me and Scott?
Because she read my posts and said me and Keith had never lost one on the same team, like ever. And then she's like, we'd have to break Tony. And I thought she said Scott.
I want to go against Keon with a more streamlined team.
We've switched teams every time.
No, but like a more streamlined, because your family is just good. And so, y'all always going to have that. I just be with random thugs.
But I'm saying at my house, we switched. I've had your kids. I've had Keenan.
That's what I'm saying. Like, my kids aren't good.
But we still win, though.
No, I'm saying, like, you always play with your brother, your mom. They're usually on your team. I've rarely been on the team with your mom or your brother or you. It's always
me and you have never been on the same.
Y'all
team.
always together, so it's like
my brother ain't there all the time.
But when I play you away from your house, it's usually a closer game. It's a different outcome.
Well, last time we was on the same team.
Me and you.
Yeah, we played at your house with Kev and everybody.
Was it the guys against the girls?
Yeah,
I don't remember who won that.
Oh,
night,
it was disgusting.
Oh, it was the guys against the girls.
Yeah, we blew them out the water.
But I want to play against you with a more formidable team on my end.
Pull it up,
because my team's big.
You're going to talk about your teams like that?
Yes.
But we be having the same teams.
No, we don't. You always got your family with you.
No, I don't. Because I was like, you can have my mom because you'll pick my mom
I've never
first.
been on the same team as your mom. Never.
Yes,
Ask her. Ask her.
And we'll switch it up because then we'll switch
we
up.
Always
I'll take Dean because I told your kids, I was like, you only can win when you're on my team.
Mm-hmm.
But she said you and your brother, unless she was telling me lies.
I don't remember playing Taboo with Scott. Khalil maybe, but I don't know.
I'm just going to say this inconclusive about the female orgasm, but there is some evidence to suggest it. So
I've never heard this.
Oh, they didn't say it?
I know plenty of women getting pregnant.
I read it.
No, some people do say that.
Oh, yeah, on the bulls and shits.
You're probably more likely to orgasm while you're ovulating anyway. Mm-hmm. So that's could probably go along with it.
I don't know.
Anyway, well, I was just looking this up, and I'm like, oh, y'all, let's talk about Taboo now.
I was like, oh, you tell us. You tell us.
Do you want to do something real quick about astrology?
They say we could talk about the compatibility of the signs because they always put two signs together, saying who's most compatible.
Yeah, what's that? Who am I supposed to be?
What are you?
Sagittarius.
And what's Cotty?
I don't know.
When's her birthday?
I only know mine because that's people told me.
When's her birthday?
Follow it. 26, April 26th.
Well, she's a Taurus.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think Sagittarius and Taurus is supposed to be compatible because the Sagittarius I come in contact with, I usually don't really like.
But how many people? So it's 330 million people in the United
Not
States.
that I don't really like, but we butt heads.
Not with Keon.
Me and Keon bump heads
not
a lot.
in real life, but in the group text.
In the group text,
every day.
I hate Keon.
I hate Tony.
I hate him in
every
the group
day.
chat.
As of late, though, the group chat's been so chill. I haven't gotten into it with anybody. Everybody's just busy and mostly laughing real quick.
Yeah,
see, and that's false.
I do not believe that.
That's my homie.
Okay, so
my brother's a Taurus. Yeah. That's my best friend in the
Keith?
world. So my wife and my brother, they're a week apart.
Okay.
So my wife and my best friend, like that, this doesn't make sense.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
It doesn't make sense.
It makes sense to me.
Some people decide who they're going to date beforehand. Like, they'll go on the first date and be like, what's your sign? And then, it's not compatible sign.
I don't even want your information the first day. I don't even need your name the first day. I'm just out here.
Were you going to call her?
Maybe.
No, what are you going to call her when you say, would you like a glass of wine?
I'm saying I'm going to get it, but I'm not going to remember it. Not the first time. Yeah.
So you would never consider dating based on astrological
Hell
sign?
nah.
Tony, would you?
No, but I'll be looking at, the compatibility. I'll look it up. Let's see if we compatible. And a lot of times, man, like, they say Scorpios are mean. I dated a Scorpio for a little bit. She was mean as shit. I was like,
okay.
But I'm just saying, it matched up with the sign.
Do you think it's a self-fulfilling prophecy that some
That's what I was about to say. People, you're leading into that now.
No,
Yeah.
this girl dropped the F-bomb in traffic because somebody did something dumb in front of us. She's mean.
So road rage makes you mean? What if you're
No.
outside
But the road rage, when you're not driving and you're going to yell it across me as somebody else to get me shot in the hood?
Okay, you're not driving.
That's unbridled anger issues. And she was quick to snap.
Yeah.
And that was the only Scorpio I ever dealt with in that capacity. I was like, yo, she is.
Bring it to me.
You know Tony Valentino's Scorpio.
Oh, his demeanor is fantastic.
Yeah, see?
But he's got the unbridled anger too.
Oh, I've seen him get hot, but still keep a smile on his face. But I was like, oh, he's hot. I can
he's
tell.
hot, yeah.
And my father's a Scorpio, my stepmom, and yeah. Keenan's a Scorpio.
He definitely got a temper.
Yeah.
I don't think that's necessarily anything.
But it's not
because
of his birthday. You know
yeah.
But they control it well. Like I wouldn't say my dad has a temper like that. You know what I mean? Like growing up, we would get whoopings over there, but we would just do something wrong and he all right. But it wasn't like we were ever scared of him. It was just like, he scared of getting the whooping, but it wasn't like as soon as he walked in the room, we was like, oh God, the energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So but yeah, and they say Tauruses are compatible with like some say like Scorpio, like physically compatible. And then, but they say we compatible. Like Virgo is a good match for a Taurus. And that's who I'm with now. And my first best friend of all time is a Virgo. You know what? Sincere and my best friend Leon share the same birthday, September 5th. So we could ask them.
You can look
is
up.
Is this accurate for September 5th? I can read and see if it matches Sincere.
September 5th, yeah, that's interesting.
But they share the same birthday.
I think a lot of it might be self-fulfilling. You're like, oh, Aries are supposed to be like this, so now I'm going to act like this. So that makes me Aries.
They definitely write it off as, I'm an Aries. What can I do?
I believe that.
Which, as an Aries, that is like, oh, you get to act like a jerk. Like, no, you don't get to act like a jerk.
Y'all are fiery.
Yeah, you have to calm down. You have to control it. Just because your star sign is whatever doesn't mean you get to act like a jerk.
You're an Aries?
Yeah. Okay. So is Cam.
Are you fiery?
Yes, but I control it.
I'm about to say Cam's chilling, man. Cam's always chilling.
I think what would he be getting fired up about over here in the booth?
I'll be talking too much.
He got mad defensive of Marvel movies before you guys walked in.
Okay.
We had an Aries
with good
fight,
reason.
And I was Team Martin Scorsese, and he was Team Marvel.
That's because you don't respect comic book movies. And Martin Scorsese, he got some bombs in his canon.
Yeah.
Bringing Out the Dead was trash.
That's okay. I watched The Irishman. I thought that was a good movie.
I heard it takes a lifetime to watch.
What's 3 hours? It's slow, but it's good.
Yeah. It covers like American history from like 1945 to like 1995.
Yeah.
So you got.
If you can handle the pacing.
Which history?
Is it they're Italian?
Yeah.
They're Italian, and this guy's Irish in an Italian world.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Al Pacino as Jimmy Hoffa was great. It was a good movie, man. It's slow though. It's slow as hell. Mm-hmm. If I was to see that in theaters, people would be in there knocked out. But it's good though. You still get the Scorsese. It's murders in there for sure.
I heard you're supposed to watch it like a series.
You can do that.
Yeah.
I watched it on the flight, so I was like,
on the flight, you got time.
And then I finished it when I got to the room.
Yeah.
It's good though.
I was thinking,
but Scorsese, man, he need to hush on the Marvel tip.
They asked him a question. He answered honestly. You can't answer honestly anymore.
You can't. I ain't got no beef because he has some great. Goodfellas is one of my best favorite movies of all time. Mm-hmm. So I love Scorsese. But
they another one. Just Get Out.
Oh, you talking about the mob?
Yeah.
A lot of them, no, they still don't be making that kind of money.
No.
You can't just get out the mob like that.
And then they'll kill you if you get out. So it's like, I got to stay in. You know. So I get that.
But what's his name couldn't even be made, remember? Because he wasn't
full-blooded Italian.
He was Irish.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Robert De Niro and Goodfellas.
And the other one.
Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, he turned out to be a snitch anyway, so it was for the best.
I'm just going to say I come from a city that was built by the mob.
Oh, yeah.
Providence, Rhode Island was built by the mob. Mm. Our mayor went to prison, and we reelected him when he got out of prison. Wow. He was selling his marinara sauce at our high school graduation.
Hilarious.
So it is the most Italian mobbed up city in the world. And
wow.
The
To this day?
They came down real hard. The feds came down real hard in like 2000 or so, but it's still pretty mobbed up. Here's the thing: is back in the day, there were car bombs and stuff. Like you can't have a car bomb anymore. Like that's terrorism.
I watched this other movie. It's called Kill the Irishman on Netflix, and it was car bomb city, and this was in Cleveland. It was car bomb city in that movie. It was a good movie, man. I love movies like that. So even if it's 17 hours, I'm gonna sit there and be like, "Yo, I'm all in." And I like how Joe Pesci was chill in this one. Usually when he's in a Scorsese movie, he's the fiery, Raging Bull, Casino, Goodfellas. He's always fiery, but not in this. But he was still a heavy. It was dope.
Fiery matches him though.
Definitely.
Even in Home Alone, and he was over the top.
But to see him this chill,
oh, he was chilling.
Yeah, he was super chill. But he
was. I mean, he was chill in demeanor. But his actions weren't chill.
Oh, he was that guy. But he was just like you.
See, I would rather someone who is fiery in demeanor, and they can calm down and not kill a person, than someone who's like cool. Like with this, I don't want to ruin it, but it's cool to your face, and then later will order a hit on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how I feel like casting directors are. They'll be like, "Yeah, you did great choices. Don't give me that at an audition. Give me the real. Like you're stinking it up right now.
We're not giving you. Oh, okay, appreciate it.
Yeah,
I don't like my time being wasted.
Don't just give me the real. I want the real, even if it's negative. Like you just not bringing it. It's like all right.
They can't do that in Hollywood because you don't know if you're going to blow up and then hold it against them later. So nobody here is
take the
real.
goddamn chance, man.
Yeah. Nobody
Give
here is going to be honest with you in any way.
Because if you tell me I did a good job, then I don't know what to work on.
Yeah.
Then I'm sitting there wondering, was it my performance? Was it the producers? Was it the casting director? Did they want to go with a bigger name? Now I got so many different questions. If you tell me I didn't read the lines good, I'm going to take a line reading class. I'm going to just, But they're not helping.
And even
nobody.
tell me if you're just like, you know what, honestly, we're just looking for somebody else. Okay.
That way I know, all right, they were just looking for somebody else.
Yeah.
But they never going to do that because, like she said, people out here sensitive, and I'm using it in the regular verbiage of sensitive. People just can't handle nothing. Just come out here and get their little feelings hurt. And get out.
That's the industry. The industry is arts, and people are super sensitive, especially when it's about judging you, like models, acting, like you judge a person. So they're super sensitive.
But that's the name of the game.
Yeah,
that's why they have critics and reviews and Rotten Tomatoes and box office. Everybody's reviewing the arts. You know that before you even get into it.
Well, now everybody's in that way because how many likes do your picture get? So that's like a reflection on, do you have value in general?
Right.
But hey man, I don't know. I am not playing this industry very well. I'm doing my best, but I am not a networker. I'm trying, but I'm like,
oh, my networking is trash.
I do the work, and
I'm actually not
home.
bad at it.
Yeah, my network, I'm not.
I just don't be liking people though. Just people, and it's just because of stuff like that. Like I want people's energy to be the same all the time. Like I don't want you to be one way in one situation. Just be regular. Like I always say that. Like just be regular, no matter where we're at. Just be whoever you are. Let's just do that, and let's just chill. Like I don't like the different faces that everybody wears in life in general. Not just here, but in life, people wear so many faces. Like just be you.
But okay, so I'm just gonna play devil's advocate here. Is that people change throughout the day and throughout their lives? Like maybe they don't have a set. This is who I am. It might depend on how their blood sugar is, what the morning that they had.
Diabetes.
Yeah. Like if they're hangry, if something happens to them.
But if I know you got diabetes, I'm like, my brother has diabetes. So when I see him tripping, I'll be like, you need a shot or something, man? He'd be like, let me go check my sugars.
That just goes into knowing people.
Yeah.
And I think he generally means people that we come across often, not just like one and done. You know what I mean?
You see him one time and they're like, what's up, man? And then you see him in another setting when it's people who quote unquote matter or power, but now they act different. It's like, yo, bro, like why are you, or lady, why are you doing that? Like that.
That bothers me. I know somebody who will treat unimportant people very badly. But then important people, they can. I just
stand it. And you know what I noticed about me, and it could be whack on the other side of it, but like I tend to gravitate more towards, like if I'm on set, I tend to hang out with the crew more, the crew or the makeup people, whatever, more so than the talent, the producers, the higher ups. I'm usually kicking it with like the crew because they just, for the most part, just regular. They just doing their job. So I would grab it. Like when I was shooting that movie, I was with the hair and makeup people, tough, and like talking to the crew, and like, you know, that's just who I gravitate towards. It's an easier conversation. It's just a flow. You know, it ain't no industry talk. I ain't got no, you know.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't fit in well with Hollywood roles. Like, I'm not. I don't fit in well with that.
It just said he had a problem fitting in.
You know what I mean?
That's
Hollywood
true.
The book.
That's one thing.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? The fit in.
You know, Hollywood.
Well, it's hard because so when you're in a producer or you're in a not producer like I'm a producer or like Tony's a producer, we do work, but if you're like up there producer, a lot of it is just playing the game. Like everybody has to like me, everybody. So what are their real personalities? They probably don't even know themselves anymore.
That's why I like having game nights and stuff like that, or situations where it's not the pressure to be like, if you go to a company Christmas party, people gonna be on their, networking game, but if you just out running into somebody, or like, if you catch everybody drinking, then you get the real, you know what I'm saying, you chilling. Like I like regular stuff. I don't want to feel like you're working me or yourself all the time. Like just relax.
The transit company Christmas party is not going to be that way.
I want to be here.
Christmas Day proper, and everyone can act a fool if they want. We're going to bring booze.
Butt naked.
But I know what you mean, like the agency Christmas party. I'm not going to name any agent, but you have to be like that. You can't be an agent.
But see, I went to one and I wasn't at all. They had a taco man and free drinks, and I acted ass. I was like, I'm not going to be. And I was me. But the thing is, I think other people can tell when that's just you being genuine. So I ran into people and I think they let their guard down around me, because like as soon as they saw I was like, you know what, I don't want to be here either. Shit. And then they started like their language changed and their demeanor. They was like, you want another drink, man? So it's like, I don't think anybody wants. Some people do, but I don't think for the most part people want to do all that.
Right.
They just need somebody else to be.
They feel like they have to do it.
Yeah.
So like, I gotta do this. I can't fake it.
Yeah, I can't.
So I'll just be like, if I ain't got nothing to say, I'll just be chilling. Thank God for the phone. I can just dip into my phone and be out. Yeah. But I can't afford to be like, Tony, this is the president of 20th Century Fox. Hey, how you doing? All right. Yeah. That's all I got.
Yeah. And especially if he gives me nothing back, if he gives me just the quick, I'm like, all right.
If he was to hit me with, what's your favorite Fox movies? Oh, then I can go in. All right, man, y'all got to win with Home Alone because Warner Brothers had it first. And then I can nerd out. And then,
We watched the original Home Alone, a French movie called 3615 Pierre Noël, and it's a French version of Home Alone. So it came out before Home Alone, like 2 years before.
Yeah,
and it's messed up. Is a psychotic, pedophilic Santa that comes and breaks into this kid's house, kills the dog. It's him and his grandpa got to escape from this psychopath. Like there are bodies, and the director of the French Home Alone was like, I should sue American Home Alone. They took my movie. It's like, you did not take the movie, guy.
They changed that up.
No, there's like 5 bodies in this one. I'm like,
Home Alone should have had 2 bodies.
Should have had Kevin out the gate. Should have been dead.
Because those traps should have killed people.
Yeah. I mean, give it a shot.
And Karen and his parents should have killed him.
Yeah.
The opening, I recently watched.
Oh, when he called her a dummy?
That was after the opening scene when she's on the phone. He comes in her room. And he was like, Mom, Uncle Frank won't let me watch the movie. She was like, well, it's probably for a good reason. Now I need you to leave. He's like, why don't you get off the phone and make me?
Oh, wow.
That was the opening scene. And I was like, I would have punched him in his face.
It's funny. Like, I never noticed that about Kevin until I was grown.
I didn't either. He was the most disrespectful kid. And they was super rich. I didn't notice that either. They were rich. But the house had so many people in it. I thought it was like family that all lived there.
Nah, they bred it up.
And they was rich. And then they flew first class.
They
had the kids in the back. And I realized they taking the whole family to Paris.
They were saying the dad was mob connected. That's the urban theory.
Oh, that's what it is?
The only reason. Yeah, because when the cop showed up, which is the fake cop, Joe Pesci, he's like, what are you going to do, arrest me? Because he's mob connected. So and then he dips. He dips right away. And that's the only way they can afford that, because that house is lavish. And you taking the whole family
to Paris.
Yeah.
Then they did another trip in the next one. Took everybody.
And then the credit card, where he was able to stay in New York.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
But he got mad at that.
Oh, they definitely got mad. But the fact that he could even, because they already had the trip money. They gone, and then Kevin doing his little solo shenanigans. Bread.
Kevin needed his ass.
And they never explained what the parents did.
So if there was a black Home Alone.
No, they said somebody was they said in the beginning of the first one, either the Uncle Frank or the mom, they said what somebody did. No. And it was a good job.
Mm-hmm.
Or Frank had got the tickets.
Frank didn't get them tickets.
Yeah, they said something about Frank had got the tickets for something. I can't remember. They gave a hint of what somebody in that house did to be able to afford this, and I just can't remember because I was just so enthralled with Kevin. I was just like, this dude. I understood why my mom and dad never liked them movies.
Yeah.
They probably was watching the whole time like, I want to kill this kid.
Yeah, my mom hates mouthy kids.
He was so disrespectful.
Yeah.
And Buzz was a trash too.
Oh, he was trash. But he was only trash to Kevin. I didn't see him talking to the parents reckless, but he was focused on Kevin, so I was like, all right, that's their brother beef.
Well, but then if the parents ignore the constant...
They ignored everything.
They just
let that boy pee on himself, and he was happy about it.
Fuller? He was looking at Kev like, yeah.
I'm about to piss all over you.
Tonight.
He was happy that he was a pissy boy.
Tonight, man.
He was so pumped about it.
That's
and
Warner Brothers had that movie. They had it. They was like, all right, we'll give y'all $10 million. That's the budget. They went over by $4 million. They was like, all right, Warner Brothers, do y'all approve this? They thought they would because it was just $4.5 million. Warner Brothers was like, nah, we're not going to do it. Shut it down. Luckily, John Hughes was cool with the dude at Fox. He was like, yeah, this is the movie. He was like, I'd love to make that. $15 million is nothing to us. When Warner Brothers officially shut it down, Fox picked it up. $285 million.
Idiots.
On a $15 million budget.
For $4 million.
Warner Brothers was...
For $4 million that you got. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I know they hate themselves for that.
That guy got fired.
And at the time when that came out, that was the third highest grossing movie of all time. It was underneath E.T. and Star Wars. I know Warner Brothers was like, piss.
Yeah, that guy's gone.
Man.
That guy's out of there. Whoever made that
you know,
decision,
hindsight is 20/20. Going in, you didn't know it was going to be box office gold. The kid wasn't a star, and this was back in the day when stars propelled movies to being moneymakers. It's again, we know because it's hindsight, but then I can see.
But Christmas
But not
movies,
for $4 million.
I throw in the extra fight, but if you don't believe in the project from jump, you're going to be like, all right, y'all getting on my goddamn nerves, this budget, I'm shutting it down. Yeah. It was a gamble.
Christmas movies do well, though, because especially family Christmas movies.
Not all of them. There's always a stinker. Dutch didn't do well.
Dutch. I never saw that, but I remember the name.
Yeah, it tanked. I love it, but it did not do well.
We rewatched Jingle All the Way recently.
That didn't do well.
But now it does in the rentals.
In the later, but at the box office only did 40-something mil. And for a Schwarzenegger's pick, that's a bomb.
Oh, that's the one with Sinbad.
Yeah.
Sinbad, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Them people was crazy too. The parents and the kids trying to get them toys. I'm like,
it was chaos.
If you
I like that movie.
Like on the thing I didn't like about that movie is like how Kevin was a terrible. It's not that deep to me. If you can't get the goddamn toy, then oh well. Yeah. Like, I'm not doing all that over no toy. That's ridiculous. These parents is acting a fool.
But without that, you wouldn't have the movie.
Yeah,
Keon's movie would be 5 minutes. They didn't have it. Directed by John Hughes. That's the name. They didn't have it.
Quit crying.
Sick of this.
It's over.
And the credits roll. 5 minutes.
Okay, we got a minute and a half left, and I want to ask this question because this guy asked this question twice, and I told him we're going to answer.
Yes, I like Home Alone 2 better. Oh, that's not the question. All right.
But Tim Curry.
Yes.
Home Alone 2 better. I like better too.
Yeah. Jazzy Prince asks, how do you feel about Patton Oswalt's philosophy on birthdays? The year to get a birthday is 1 to 10, then 13, 16, 18 to 21, and then from there on you get a birthday every 10 years.
That's mine. I believe in that. That's my philosophy.
Really?
Yes. I'm like, why are people so pumped on a non-milestone, if you will? But I'm not a big birthday person anyway. But 18, 21, if something happens. 25, something happens. 30, 40, you know what I mean? But when you just randomly turning like 26.
The 32 birthday?
Yeah, like
we turning up?
What you pumped for?
The 36? Who
but
cares?
I'm not a birthday. My birthday is coming up, and I tried to be, because I've never been that person. So this year she was like, let's do this because you got a week. Because the last 2 years it fell on Friday, then this year Saturday, and then next year gonna be Sunday. So that you got weekends coming up. Let's do something. And I'm like, I tried to force it. I was like, I'm gonna look up some stuff, and I don't care.
Well, your birthday gift to yourself is doing nothing. Maybe get a babysitter and
I
chill.
just want a sock to me cake. That's all I want every year, just a sock to me cake. Yes.
I'm not big on my birthday either.
That's it. I can't.
I like it. I like that it's May 17th, and I love the whole. It's May. Yeah, we Tauruses. But then when it comes up, I get quiet. I'll be like,
I can't do the countdowns like 30 days to my birthday.
My birthday month. We out here. Come celebrate with me.
What are you so happy for? Like,
come celebrate me. That's all a birthday is. Come celebrate me. It's all about me. I'm not that guy. I don't like that kind of attention.
But you do for Sabrina's birthday, right? Every year?
Well, yeah. But even I don't really go big for people's birthday. I go bigger than my own, but,
Yeah.
I'll be like, what you want to do?
Yeah, I'll give you the option. Like, what are you trying to do? But I'm not celebrating with you for no month or no week. You get a day. You get the day of.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing all that counting. What you getting? If you come to me with it, like 5 more days, I'm like, I don't give a shit.
Because you didn't do none of the work for your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't do none of this. Your parents did, and then luck just did the rest.
So you should give your mother a birthday gift on the birthday.
Most definitely,
damn near,
man.
And your father, who
they did it.
Mostly the mother.
Yeah, you didn't do nothing.
You just here, and it's like, well, I'm celebrating another year of life. But that's good.
That's good.
You should be. But
yeah.
I can't get hype over it. I just can't. And then she was like talking about, this is so me. She was talking about, well, let's get a babysitter. We could do something. I was like, I don't want to spend money on my birthday. I know that much. I don't want to pay a babysitter to go do some stuff that I don't even want to do.
That's what's tough about being financially linked as a couple. Because it's like, I don't want you to spend no money. And if you spend it, it's my money, you spend it. So it's tough. Yeah. That's why it's good to be completely separate accounts. Like, I'd spend my money on what I want to spend it on. Because we not linked like that. And so, man, when you got the joint, it's tough. When they be like, I don't want nothing spent. Then you got to kind of honor that. I'm sure it's frustrating for the other person.
That's what they want.
That's what they want.
I just birthed because my brother is it's my birthday. I'll be like, nigga, so what? Yes. Like the day of, I hit him up, I'm pumped with him. But the whole month countdown, I'll be like,
I can't do the extended period.
So
the day of, live your life.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it big. With the countdown,
I don't like a lot of attention on me. Mm-hmm. Even though I do stand up, I perform, I put out stuff on social media. When the pressure's on me in a non-performing capacity, I'm just like.
Well, you earn that attention by getting up on stage and making people laugh. You don't just get it; you earn it.
But like just on the regular day-to-day, come sing to me.
Yeah. I turned mine a couple years ago. I turned my Facebook thing off. I took my birthday off of there, so nobody knows when it is. Because I was like, I don't need.
I used to thank everybody personally on Facebook.
That's why I turned it off too. Because as the following gets bigger, I can't say thank you to everybody.
I used to thank everybody individually, one by one. And then they deleted my Facebook page, so I was like, all right.
I turned that off. I don't be saying nothing. I just be like, I just don't.
I'm thankful for life. I'm thankful to be here. I love May 17th.
Yeah.
I love it. But I don't need anything.
Now, when I turned 40, I will do, because that's 40. That's a thing. You know what I mean? But I just, in between the 10s and after 25.
If I make it to 75, I'm going to do it big. Mm-hmm. I like the number 75.
You'll make it to 75. That's
this my 75th. I'm going to turn up on that one.
Yeah.
That's going to be the full explosion. Because my whole life is a birthday, to be honest with you. I feel like it's just, man, this is a gift right here. So I feel like every day is a birthday for me.
I understand that. Mm-hmm. And maybe that's why I don't care. Maybe that's why I don't care about Valentine's Day. Maybe that's because I'm like, I love her every day. Like I love, I'm chilling for birth. I don't need to celebrate because I have fun for a living. I got a healthy family. They good. Like I'm good all the time for the most part. You know what I mean? And if I'm not, y'all ain't gonna know about it. But so I'm like, I don't need a day to do anything. I'll do it for other people. Christmas coming up. I was doing the Cyber Monday stuff for her and them. I don't care if I get nothing. I don't even want anything. I was trying to force that too. I was scrolling like, let me see if I can find something for her to pick out for me, and I didn't want anything.
Because everything I want, I just get it.
Yeah, or I have it, or I just don't. I don't want a lot of stuff. I want one thing, and I was like, don't even get it. We'll get it another time, like because it's expensive as hell. And that's other than that.
But I love giving gifts though.
Yeah. Oh, I was pumped. I
love it. Like with my sons, when they want, I'll be like, yes, what you want, I like that.
So for their
when you
birthdays,
tell me what you want and I know what you want, I'm not good at figuring out what you want. A lot of women be doing that, But when you tell me what you want and I can get it, I feel fantastic when I get gifts for people. But when they ask me what you want, nothing. I really mean it. I'm like, nothing. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I take a cake every year. That's it.
So you go with food? You want good food?
Food, yeah. Food, I can be like, well, can you banana cream pie?
But even that, I get the cake, but as far as she's like, you want to go out to eat? I don't have a special dish or
For Tony Valentino's birthday every year, I get him a stupid amount of Indian food, and I don't let anyone make him do any work. It doesn't really work every year.
I want to be left alone. Leave me alone.
I was thinking about having a game night this year because I like that, but then I was like,
You're just gonna chill? Chill, eat some cake?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat the cake. Chill out. I ain't do nothing. I got chocolate sundaes. I'm gonna have a birthday. I was thinking about. I was like, I'll get on stage, make some money on my birthday. That'll make me feel good, I guess.
Man, that's a great birthday.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
That's a fantastic birthday, right?
So I was trying to book some shows for Saturday, but I just don't.
Keon's birthday is Saturday. Everybody is this
Everybody
Saturday.
flood him up with birthday on his Instagram, his Facebook, YouTube.
I'm just gonna shut it down.
Hit his punk ass.
You turning 35 too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a milestone.
Nah,
it really ain't.
You're like a full adult at 35.
Nah, 35 ain't nothing. 30, 40, yeah.
You don't think 35?
30, no.
Because there's a multiple of 7 and 5.
You forcing it.
I'm just in the middle.
You forcing it.
It's
just mid 30.
Just got great.
That's all it is.
I remember I had a cynical science teacher in high school that he was real cynical about the birthdays, and we kids, so we're still pumped about birthdays when you're kids. So I remember it was somebody's birthday. He was like, "You're just 1 year closer to death."
Yeah.
He told that to a 16-year-old.
That's it, man. Like Deion Cole said, you only got a certain amount of summers left.
Yeah.
That's it. 35.
Birthdays is just that.
Yeah. 75 though, I'm turning up.
All right.
Butt ass naked.
Yeah. With a banana.
The full turn up, celebrating me. Full month. 75.
I don't have a date that I want to do.
I just made that up today. I never even thought about it. But 75, I like that.
I don't have it.
Because that's a hell of a run. It's dope sounding. And I just watched Beverly Hills Cop 2, and when that came out, it was Paramount's 75th anniversary, and they had that in the logo. I was like, 75, it's a dope number.
I think for 50, I want to do something.
Okay. 50, that's a good year.
Yeah, that's a good reason to celebrate. Like 55, that's when you start getting the senior citizen discounts.
Oh.
That's a good time to celebrate
anything
there.
to save me money, I'm celebrating that. So I might wait till 55.
55 is when you get the, the
early birds and all that, right?
And the IHOP specials. And
you're not old at 55, though. You're still young at 55.
But
they base this based on, before retirement age and all that. So
discount.
It is what it is. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to 55. When I can get discounts. That's why I like 25. When you can rent a car and start getting the I was like, yes. Anything that can save me money, I'm all in.
Yeah.
55, I'm turning up, guys. At Denny's.
Saved. All right, let's get the hell out of here, man. It's an hour 8. It's ridiculous. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Daddy Issues. Remember, if you have any questions for us, ask us in the comment section on the YouTube page, and we'll tackle them on the show. Hit us up in the comment section. Let us know what your sign is. Did any of the stuff we said make sense? Let us know. And you can find me at Tony Baker Comedy on everything. I'll be in Cleveland and Columbus this month. Cleveland the 19th through the 22nd. And Columbus the last weekend of December. New Year's Eve I'll be out there. So pull up.
At Keon Poley on everything. And KeonPoli.com. And then this weekend, I do have chocolate sundaes.
At the Laugh Factory.
At the Laugh Factory, Hollywood. On the 11th, we got Tony Baker and Friends live taping.
I forgot about that.
In Burbank.
Yeah.
It is Tony, myself, Keenan Baker, DC Irvin, Brandon Lewis. 2 shows live taping. Y'all need to come out to that. It's gonna be fire.
We need everybody to come.
We need everybody to come out to that. Yeah, let's have a good
Matter of
time.
fact, if you come to the first show, stay for the second.
Yeah.
Act like you ain't even hear the jokes yet.
Live taping.
We
and
need
then,
that audience in there.
And then end of the month, I'm in Edmonton, Canada, at the comic strip doing New Year's Eve. So if any Canadians are listening or anybody gonna be out there, pull up.
New Year's Eve, I'm going to say this real quick about New Year's Eve. I get the celebration on that.
I get it.
Because going through a year, you went through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, woo, here come a new year. That's probably the holiday I get the most. You know what I mean? Because it's everybody went through their full year, and it's
a refresher. You get to hit reset.
Mm-hmm. So I'm all for the New Year's Eve celebration.
Even though I still don't do nothing. I do family stuff.
Sometimes I'll be out and about, but like I really like, woo, here we go. And then you planning on something for the 2020, the year, clear vision.
This is going to be it. 2020. Everything I didn't do for the past 10 years, I'm going to do now.
Clarity. All right. Anyway, y'all, we out.